So, Lebo, where do you see PAPSS, the Pan-African Payment System, Settlement System, playing? Where do you see your role, and how do you bridge those gaps?
Thanks for the question, and good afternoon to everyone. So let's take a step back, as my previous speaker rightfully said, that when it comes to payments, cross-border payments, international payments, there are less than 20% is cleared and settled in Africa.
Right.
The rest are actually cleared and settled in Europe and the US, right? What issues does that create? Cost. So when a transaction is made from Zambia to Uganda, it first goes to the UK, it first goes to Europe, and then comes back to Zambia. And when that happens, there's a time issue when it comes to clearing and settling that payment, but also from a cost point of view. As a continent, we lose billions, over $5 billion for clearing and settling outside of Africa. So that's the current situation.
Right.
And that's what PAPSS is trying to solve. Essentially, what we're trying to solve as a Pan-African payment settlement system is to clear and settle transactions in the continent.
Right.
So to enable a consumer in Uganda who wants to make a payment to somebody in Nigeria, for that transaction to be cleared in the continent, number one, for it to be instant. And number two, that's another thing that we're trying to actually create, is instant payments. You have instant payments and real-time payments in some countries, like South Africa has real-time payments, but not in all countries in the continent. So what we're also trying to do is have instant payment across the continent.
Right.
So in the domestic countries, but also for payments across countries in the continent. So instant payments is one, cost is another. I mean, when it comes to remittances, most fintechs that started remittance companies were actually trying to drive costs down. The first was Western Unions and MoneyGrams, etc., and then fintechs were birthed really to drive the cost of remittances down, even mobile money, firstly with domestic remittances, but definitely international remittances. The purpose was really to drive the cost of remittances down. So what we're also trying to do with enabling clearing and settling in the continent is to drive the cost down.
Right.
So it's instant payments to drive the cost down and to enable notifications, right? Real-time notifications for the sender as well as the receiver. I'll give you just a use case as an example. We have informal traders at all our borders in this continent, right? But how do they pay? Currently, they use cash. Could we imagine a world where we're enabling settlement and ease of transactions for the cross-border traders, informal traders, as well as big business? So as a company, we're looking at it at enabling ease, instant payments, efficiencies, but driving down costs, not just for big business and B2B payments across countries, but also for the small business trader who is doing trade at a border in Zambia and going to Botswana to get stock and then sell at the border. So we need to enable efficiencies and ease of transaction for that trader too. Right. But lastly, you have a Visa card or a MasterCard, right, that enables you to transact around the world with ease. Could we have an Africa card that enables you to transact with ease? Currently, as we sit today, whatever country you go to, you need to download a wallet. So in Kenya, I have M-Pesa. In Ghana, I download MTN mobile wallet. I go to Zambia, I need to download something else. I go to Uganda, I need to download something else. Generally, that's the current situation, where you download wallets in every country. Yes, that's fine, right? But should we not have a payment system that actually integrates all of them, it creates interoperability with all those wallets and with the bank accounts? So we do have some systems that are doing that have integrated all the wallets, but integrating all the mobile wallets as well as the bank accounts. I think that would be revolutionary and would help all of us, actually, in this room. Right. We have interoperability across mobile wallets, across bank accounts, and ease of transaction and settling those transactions in the continent.
Right. So PAPSS has big advantage for the continent, especially on the cost side, on the cross-collaboration side, on the settlement side, and also on the instant payment side. And that is very good for SMEs. That's even very good for people in general.